Mikel, we definitely need to keep the umbrellas close.
Today's definitely one of those drier, nicer days. Tomorrow could be a similar day, I will say that. So not looking quite as wet tomorrow, but by Wednesday and finishing off the work week, that's when rain chances do become a little bit more widespread. But that look from Grovetown has been a nice one all day and all evening. As far as looking at weather headlines, again, we are tracking those chances for afternoon and evening storms every day, but a little bit higher by the middle and into the week. Could be talking about some locally heavy downpours that could lead to some flash flooding issues. And overall, we're talking about a wetter, unsettled pattern for the week ahead that will result in some milder than average temperatures. As far as looking at the radar currently, still looking at this stalled frontal boundary across the southeast, just causing a good bit of rainfall, especially towards Louisiana and Texas. Lots of flood advisories and flash flood warnings going on there. A closer look around our neck of the woods, and we're mostly dry right now. Just have been tracking a few hit or miss downpours north and along I-24 today. Also looking at the sea breeze starting to push in where you see the skinny blue line right there. So models not really picking up on that being able to pop too much convection, but we'll definitely see how that sea breeze kind of interacts with our atmosphere moving into this evening. Right now, though, outside of our studios, not a bad look. Definitely more clouds than sunshine out there for this part of Augusta, but not a bad look out there. 89 right now, those winds out of the southwest at about 7. It feels like 94 though, courtesy of the dew point still in those mid 70s. As far as current temperatures right now, upper 80s and low 90s around the region, so still a pretty warm feel. We'll see temperatures in those upper 80s for about the next hour, and then we'll find those temperatures falling closer towards the low 80s, possibly by about 10 tonight. As far as low temperatures getting into tomorrow morning, waking up in the 70s across the area, so we're going to keep things mild and muggy across the region. High temperatures will be in those near 90, I'll say, through about Wednesday before they drop down towards the upper 80s Thursday into the weekend. But overall this week, we do keep that feel below average. The heat index, though, for tomorrow will get close to and just over 100 across the area. And then again for Wednesday, we'll keep that feel pretty hot for the heat index. As we get towards Thursday, though, a lot of us should be able to stay from those heat index values closer to about the century mark. As far as any flash flooding issues for this week, we have seen some heavier rainfall going into the weekend. Some areas already seeing some saturated grounds, and just about every day over the next 5, we do have that flood risk in place. And by Thursday, it goes up to a slight risk across at least half the area. So if you do live in a flood prone area or a low lying area, definitely would encourage you to pay attention to how much rainfall is accumulating in your local area. But we'll see temperatures below average finishing off the work week for sure, and some elevated rainfall chances as well.
Love the look of that upper 80s there instead of upper 90s. You know, summer vacation